So in this lesson, it's over constant of proportionality. How do you know? Our number routine. Lucy loves to bake. On her counter, she baked 100 love muffins. After 180 minutes, she baked another 75 love muffins. If she baked at the same rate, that's like the same number of muffins every a certain time period, what is her constant rate of change for muffins per hour? So let's see. This is about muffins and hour. That's what they're asking. Find a rate of change, the change of muffins for every per hour. So 180 minutes. Is there an equivalent time for 180 minutes? Let's think. I know an hour is 60 minutes, 2 hours 120 minutes. Okay, 3 hours is 180 minutes. So she is able to bake 75 muffins in 3 hours. But I want to find how many muffins she can bake in 1 hour, each hour per hour. So I could multiply by a scale factor of 1/3, or I could just divide by 3. 75 divided by 3 is 25 muffins for every 1 hour per hour each hour. Let's watch this video when it loads up. There it is. So the question here is, this dog incessantly barked 30 times in 5 seconds. Rate the number of barks to the number of minutes. I'm going to change this into minutes because it's kind of impossible to bark that many times in seconds. So relate the number of barks to the number of minutes. So he barked, so it's about barks and minutes. So let's see, 30B barks in 5 minutes. What can I say about this? I could divide both numbers by 5 using the big 1 that I teach at Pattison. So I divide by 5, divide by 5. So I get 6 barks for every minute. So every minute that this dog does it, like for 2 minutes, I multiply by 6. If it's barked 4 minutes, I can multiply by 6. If it's by 20 minutes, I can multiply by 6 and find a number of barks. So this number 6 is important. This is called our constant of proportionality. What is constant proportionality? It is the constant ratio between two quantities. For example, this dog, Cha, yelps 20 times in 2 hours. Ra yelps 30 times in 3 hours. So if Cha yelps 10 times per hour, that's 20 yelps for 2 hours, that's 10 yelps for every 1 hour, then the constant proportionality is 10. That means I can multiply any hour by the number 10 and find out the number of yelps he can do. And Ra, on the other hand, can also yelps 10 times per hour. So his constant proportionality is 10. That means I can multiply the number 10 by the number of hours and find how many yelps. So if I say this dog yelped for 8 hours, how many barks did he do? 10 times 8 is 80 yelps. So that is what constant proportionality. It's a number, a constant ratio that you can multiply by another quantity. So it is represented on your mathematics reference chart as K. K stands for constant proportionality. I don't know why it's K instead of C, but it's K. Equal Y, the ratio of Y over X. So if you know what Y is, and you know what X is, if you divide it, you'll find that its ratio, a constant of proportionality. So for example, Mr. Joe's car can travel about 40 miles on 1 gallon of gas. Make a table and a graph to show the distance traveled after 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 gallons of gas. State the constant of proportionality. So let's see. If I have 1 gallon gas, I can drive 40 miles. Not bad. So it's 2, 3, 4, and 5. With 2 gallons of gas, I can go 80. With 3 gallons of gas, I can go 120. With 4 gallons of gas, 160. Of course, we're talking about if it's the same rate. And 200 miles for 5 gallon. So let's graph this. 1 would be 40 somewhere here. 2 would be 80 somewhere here. 3 would be 120 somewhere here. Oh, 0 gallons, of course, would be 0 miles. 4 gallons will be 160 miles. 5 gallons will be 200. So we have right there. So what is our constant proportionality? If I look at this one, this order pair is represented by 5, 200. I can pick any order pair from this. So using the formula k equal y over x, what is y? 200. What is x? 5. If I simplify this, this would be 40. So the constant proportionality is 40. That means if I multiply by my number of gas by 40, I can find any distance I can drive. For example, just pretending I had 10 gallons of gas. 10 gallons of gas times 40 would be 400 miles is my distance. So constant proportionality, that's the constant ratio. Let's look at another one. For example, let's try this one. This one is 2, 80. That's the order pair. That's how you read this. We can also look at the table right here. It's 2, 80 right there. So if you write it as a ratio of y over x, 80 over 2, it will also be 40. So what's the difference? Members of the I Love Movies Club are able to purchase DVDs at a discounted rate of only $12 each. Complete the table and graph below to show the cost for members who purchase various numbers of DVD. So if I buy 2 DVDs, let's see, it costs $12 for each, so that'll be $24. If I buy 5 DVDs, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, that's $60. If I buy 11 DVDs, oh goodness gracious, well 10 of them, I know 10 of them will cost $120. So 12 more, that'll be 132. Oh goodness. If I buy 16 DVDs, alright, I guess I'm going to have to multiply it. Let's see. So I buy 16 DVD, each one costs $12. That's 12 carry the 1, that'd be 3. I'm done with the ones place, so I'll put a placeholder here. 6 and 1. So that's $192. So the X value is number of DVDs purchased. The Y value is cost. Write the ratio y over x as a fraction and decimal. So our fraction is 24 over 2. The decimal, well actually it won't even be a decimal, it'll just be 12. Our y value, the ratio of cost over number of DVDs, is 60 over 5. So that means the decimal is 12. Next one. The ratio of y over x, that's cost over number of DVDs, 132 divided by 11 is also 12. And last but not least, 192 divided by 16 is also 12. So what does this 12 mean? This 12 is the constant of proportionality, 12. That means if I know the number of DVDs and I multiply by the constant proportionality of 12, I can find the cost of any number of DVDs I purchase. For example, if I buy 7 DVDs, constant proportionality is 12. 7 times 12 is $84. If I buy 9 DVDs times 12 is $108. This never changes to 12. because it's always $12 for every DVD. So let's graph this. 2 DVD costs $24. 5 DVDs cost $60. 11 DVDs cost $132. 16 DVDs cost $192. And if I connect the dot, I know I have a line somewhere here. There. 0 DVDs will cost $0. If I connect the dot right there, you can see it is at a constant rate. That means it is increasing $12 for every DVD. Is that really true? Let's see. Start at $0. $12, one DVD. $12, another $12 is another DVD. Another $12 is another DVD, and so on. So let's answer some questions about this. What patterns do you notice in the table and the graph? I notice it's increasing $12 for every DVD. It's increasing. What would the cost to a member who purchased 15 DVDs? Ooh, let's see. It would be right 15. It's right here. Ooh, what number is between 168 and 192? I don't know. So I think it's 180. 15 DVDs times $12. 5 times 2 is 10. Carry the 1 is 3. 5, 1. It is $180. Why not just trust my instinct? Did you know most of the time when you're on tests and you trust your instinct for the first answer is always correct? I don't know if you know that. Whenever you change your answer on a test, usually you do get it wrong, unless you really made a mathematical error or something. So what would the cost to a member who purchases 15 DVDs? $180. If a member only wants to spend $90, what is the maximum number of DVDs he can purchase? So let's go back to our table. The maximum he can pay is $90, so it'll be right here. So somewhere right here. Well, he can't buy 8 DVDs. Let's see, 7 DVDs would cost $84. So he can't buy 7.5 DVDs. That doesn't make sense. So the maximum he can buy is 7 DVDs. Because 7 DVDs cost $84. 8 of them will cost $96. You can't buy half of a DVD. What is the cost to a member who doesn't purchase any DVD? Where is the cost represented? It's the origin. It's right here. If you don't buy any DVD, you're not going to pay anything. It's the origin, 0, 0. 0 cost for 0 DVDs. And using the formula K equal YX, find the constant proportionality. So find an ordered pair here. Like here's the ordered pair. 2, 24. If you want to look at your table, it's also what's on your table, 2, 24. So the cost is the Y. The number of DVDs is X. So if you divide at 12, that's a constant proportionality. That means it's a constant ratio between these two quantities. That means if you know the number of DVDs and you multiply by 12, you will always find its cost. Let's be this times 12. So let's look at some more examples. James spent $15 for 5 gallons of gas. So 5-gallon gas costs him $15. Complete this table. Well, I think this is probably going to be 2, 3, and 4. Let's see. If I divide by 5, or multiply by 5, I get 15. Sorry. If I multiply 5 gallons by 3, I get 15. So if I multiply 1 gallon by 3, I get 3. Multiply this 2 by 3, I get 6. Multiply 3 gallons by 3, I get 9. Multiply 4 gallons, I get 12. Did you notice I was multiplying by the same number, 3, 3, 3, 3? Is that the constant proportionality? So let's graph this. Let's see, it's cost in gallons. So gallons go here. That's the X value. And cost is the Y value. Another way I can do it is we're going to be learning something called dependent and independent. You may have learned it in science already. It's something called dry mix. But the way we teach it in math is the cost depends on how many gallons you buy. The, the cost gets more expensive if you buy more gallons of gasoline, and so on. So let's see, here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And here's 0. What do you want to count by? You know what? I'm going to count by threes. 3, 6, 9. I could count by 1, 12, and 15. Actually, I could have counted by 1, but too late now. So if I buy 1 gallon of gas, it costs me $3. 2 gallons cost $6. 3 gallons cost $9. 4 gallons cost $12. 5 gallons cost $15. Is it going at the same rate? Is it increasing? Is it the same rate? $3 for each gallon. $3 for each gallon. It's going up $3 for each gallon. Up $3. So yes. So pick an order paired from here. If I pick the order pair this one, this will be 4, 12. Determine the constant proportionality using y over x. So 12 over 4, the constant proportionality is 3. That means if I know the number of gasoline and I've multiplied by 3, the constant ratio, I will always find its cost. So for example, if I buy 9 gallons of gas times 3, it'd be $27. If I need to buy 12 gallons of gas times 3, it'll be $36. So that's a constant proportionality. Olivia charges the same rate for babysitting. Saturday, she earned $30 in 5 hours. Represent this. So, hours and earn. E-A-R-N. So, let's see. 5, 4, 3. Do I really need to put 0 here? You know that if she works 0 hours, she'll get $0. So I'm not going to put 0. So how do you turn $30 to 5 hours? Divide by 6? Divide by 6. Or how do you turn 5 hours to $30? Times 6. Times 6, times 6, times 6, times 6. I wonder if that is the constant proportionality. I'm multiplying the number of hours by 6 and I will always know its cost. Let's graph this. So these are the hours. These are her earnings. I'm going to abbreviate ER because I really don't want to write out earning. It's hard to write with these with my keyboard or my mouse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0. What do I want to count by? I could count by 2s. I'd rather count by 6s. There's a reason why. 6, 12, 18. This will be 24. And this will be 30. So 1 hour, she earned $6. 2 hours, she earned $12. 3 hours, she earned $18. 4 hours, she earned $24. 5 hours, she earns $30. Is it increasing the same rate? Yeah, it seems like it's increasing $6 for every hour. Going up $6 for every hour. Up $6 for every hour. Up $6 for every hour. Find the constant proportionality. So choose an order pair from this graph or from the table. I'll get it from the table this time. 3, 18. So y is 18. X is 3. 18 divided by 3 is 6. That means the constant proportionality is 6. That means if I know the number of hours and I multiply by 6, I will always find out her earning. If she worked 15 hours times 6, that would be $90, and so on. So this is constant. Oh, one more question. The number of miles traveled varies directly with the number of hours traveled. Find the constant proportionality. Well, I know the formula. Again, you don't have to memorize this. This is on your mathematics chart. K equals y over x. So let's use, what do we want to use here? I can use this one right here. The reason why I can't use these, there's a reason. I don't know particularly what number it is. This is a little higher, but for this one, I know exactly what it is. The order paired is 4, 3. No, I'm sorry. How embarrassing. 5, 5. This is 5 comma 300. So y is 300. X is 5. So the constant of proportionality is 60. That means if I know the hours and I multiply by 60, I will be able to find the distance or mile traveled. So let's see if that's true. 1 hour times 60 is 60 miles. 2 hours times 60 is 120 miles. It works. 3 hours times 60 is 180. So the constant proportionality is 60 because if I can find any number of hours and multiply by 60, I'll find the distance. So constant proportionality is the constant ratio between two quantities.